Hi, everybody. Welcome to this call. I'm David Wolf here from Podcast and Radio Networks, here with my new friend, partner, and colleague, Bonnie Bruderer. She is the founder of Binge Networks. This is a multi-channel media network for creators and brands like you with the ability to syndicate on 50 top OTT, this is over the top, television networks worldwide. So it's a placement service that gets your content out in front of the people you want to reach. The company has a proprietary technology that does this, and Bonnie will tell us more about it in a moment, that can instantly get any video content featured in outlets, again, all over the world. She's a kickboxer, an avid dog lover, an auntie, and has starred in multiple fight movies, this blows me away. You're also a 4-time author and holds 10 certifications in human potential. We're all working on that. And coaching, including Columbia University's executive coaching program. So Bonnie, welcome to the call.
Thank you so much. Hey guys, it's nice to be here today.
This is great. I'm so excited to learn more about Binge and share what you're doing with my audience, my tribe. At the very top, Bonnie, what is Binge Networks?
Sure. So we're two things. We're a multi-channel network, which is just basically a fancy way to say a platform like YouTube or Hulu or Netflix. We allow any content creator, whether you're a podcaster or a video creator, to have a channel. And we have a proprietary technology that then syndicates out all of your content on 50 television outlets. So we're a multi-channel network where people come to consume content, and we're a distribution company where we place your content on 50 television outlets.
Fantastic. And I know, and you and I have talked about this extensively, if you look at the genres that are available, the channels that are available on Binge, it's quite broad in its scope. Talk to us a little bit. Give us a tour of the genres and some of the types of content creators that are participating in this fabulous program.
Sure. So we have about 200 channels that are featured on Binge. All of our channels have one thing in common. Their content is something that when the viewer or listener consumes it, they walk away better than they were before. So I know that's very broad, but we do curate our content, whereas it's invitation only. Obviously your audience, because they are part of your programs and part of your network, we will pre-approve them. But we don't let just anybody on like a YouTube would or like any other social network. We're very careful with our content. So the genres we focus on, podcasts of any genre, any subject, any topic, those are definitely what you'll find there. We focus on health and wellness. So we have a lot of food shows. We have a lot of health and wellness shows, beauty, fashion, lifestyle, travel, really things that people want to know about and find interesting. And like I said, once you watch or listen, it's going to make your day or your life or your business better.
Fantastic. Thanks for that. And folks, you can go out to the best URL to go to is simply bingenetworks.com. Is that right, Bonnie?
It's actually .tv. Bingenetworks.tv is where you can see the platform. And then if they're interested in getting a channel, I know you'll post the link.
By the way, we're going to post the link. Exactly. We'll be posting the link right with this video as well. So you can go out and immediately take a look at what is happening with Bonnie's company, Binge Networks. What's the business case? You've spoke to this a bit, Bonnie, but what's the business case for a podcaster with a back-end product set, or they're selling a course? What's the business case to use Binge to leverage video content to promote their brand and the work they do?
Yeah, so this is my favorite part, because obviously as creators, we want you to be able to monetize what you're doing.
Right.
So as a podcaster or as a video creator with Binge, we have a number of different ways you can do that. It is a paid service. I'll be straightforward and clear about that up front.
Right.
But it's pennies on the dollar if you were to price it out or to try to do it yourself, as far as the networks we get you in. But that being said, our goal is to help you monetize your content. And the ways that we do that, a couple of things. Number one, we're introducing you to these new markets that you're not already reaching. You could be the number one podcast on iTunes in your specific niche, but that reaches a very small percentage. I think it's 44% of the population have ever listened to one podcast. What we're doing is we're putting you into this whole new environment with those other 64%ers
Right.
60, my math is terrible.
That's
That
okay,
other
yeah.
group.
That whole other chunk of the audience that you're not already reaching. No, I totally get it.
The others.
Yeah.
We're putting you in front of them with the goal of then transitioning them to be your subscriber, to be rating your podcast, to download it on iTunes.
Right.
The other thing is that you can immediately go to any sponsors or people that are paying you for commercials on your podcast and say, hey, it was X amount of dollars. It's now 10X that, because we have these 50 logos that we're now distributing our content on. So that's a big way people monetize. They monetize through podcasts. We also have the ability to put some content behind a paywall. So what some people will do is they'll take their podcast, they'll splice it up into little segments as like a teaser. And then behind a paywall, you might have a course that you're charging, $10,000 for, or you might have something else that you're offering. And then the other thing that we do is we have a very robust commercial program where we provide pre-produced commercials and also scripts to run commercials for Binge as an affiliate on your show. And then you can earn for every referral that comes in that way. So really 3 key ways that people are monetizing.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Go ahead, please. Yeah.
Yeah. Through sponsorship, through additional, monetization now that you're on these additional platforms, and then through the commercial program when people hear about Binge through your show and come on as a channel partner.
And Bonnie, the paywall piece of this, I actually didn't know about. So you integrate a paywall so that people can, so that it's a platform that paid video can happen.
Exactly. Yeah. So we don't talk about that for everybody, but I know in the instance that a lot of your particular clients or people that are part of your network are in that genre where they do have paid, coaching programs or things like that. So that's why I mentioned it here. It's not really available to the general public, but I think in your case, it will be directly applicable.
Yeah, no, there are a lot of podcasters I work with that are looking, they have a back-end business case for doing a podcast. The podcast in and of itself is not the business model. So it makes sense to be able to support them in selling whatever it is they're doing behind the teaser, the content, the funnel magnet, if you will, which is one of the ways video can be so powerful. I also love the fact, you spoke to this earlier, that you do have a curation quality control aspect to what you do so that the video quality is there, unlike what I'll call an open source democratized media platform like YouTube, where anybody who has an account can be there. That's powerful.
Yeah, it is. And you'll see that the level of content will just keep raising and raising. We've actually just done away with dozens of shows that we didn't feel were at the caliber of what we're currently looking for, based on the growth we've had over the last 4 years. And some of the new shows we're bringing on are almost at network quality. So, it's really exciting because the content level, as one person gets better, then the rest of the people are inspired to do so as well.
Absolutely. You're building an ecosystem. What a wonderful culture. What a wonderful way to approach this. Finally, as we wrap up this call, Bonnie, I work with a lot of audio podcasters. So how do you like to talk about or think about audio podcasts leveraging your platform?
Yeah, so very simple and straightforward. We have a bridge technology called Repurpose.io that will actually automate any podcast, whether you're with Libsyn, whether you're with iTunes. You essentially set up a rule one time. It will take your audio file, turn it into a video, wrap it, put a logo on it and a WAV file, and publish it out to all 50 channels. So in the event of podcasters, you actually can set this up once and never touch it again. And every single time you publish a podcast, it goes out on all 50 of our platforms. That's really the best way. And, you can check out on bingenetworks.tv. You can check out dozens and dozens. We have got Alex Mendozian. We've got Reinvention Radio. There's a lot of really top podcasts there that are, done in that format. And it's really a set it and forget it type of situation.
Yeah. Yeah, for those that use Libsyn or the other platforms where you can do multi-destination, set it up once, press a button, it publishes everywhere. It's so brilliant. Bonnie, thanks so much. This has been fabulous. I want to encourage those of you watching this video to click the link below to learn more and discover the world of this OTT, which stands for over the top, right? Do I have that right?
It does, yeah. It's just
like
a fancy way. Right. Yeah, it's a fancy way of saying you don't pay your cable bill, but you still watch television.
So it's over the top. You're getting around the cable stuff. So that's
exactly.
Yes, it's some industry vernacular, folks. Thank you so much. This is great. Remember, click the link that's associated wherever it is with this video, and we'll look for you on the other side. Thanks again, Bonnie. Really appreciate you.
Thanks. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.